So let's talk about Embassy. You know, we have had so many hundreds and thousands of Embassy shredders that have gone out here at HSN. It's, you know, basically the #1 shredder out there. It's responsible for more shredders than anybody else to the general public out there. And what this is going to do for you is really help to protect and preserve your security. And I'm talking about identity theft and things like that. You'd be surprised how many people actually go through garbage cans, check out to see if, you know, if there's anything their way they can get social security numbers, if there's any way that they can get, you know, address numbers, phone numbers, all that stuff. What makes this called the Elite is this does so much more. This actually has a 120-sheet tray, a holding tray, so that you can shred, even without having to feed it. You feed it one time ahead of time, and it'll take those and it'll gobble those up as well. This is on FlexPay, only $30. The shipping and handling is absolutely free. It is time to get organized. Tax time is already here. I know a lot of you getting your W-2s and all your 1099s and all those things. So it's time to not only record the receipts, but then get rid of them, your old bills, your junk mail, your bank information, old taxes. Maybe it's time to get rid of those. Any of your personal information, you can shred it 12 sheets at a time, or you can put 120 sheets in the auto tray. So that's a thing like a tax document that might be 40 or 50 pages long. Rather than feeding it one at a time manually, put it in the auto tray, and the auto tray is gonna take care of it. This is really our professional model, yet when you look at it, Bill, the price is it's just a little bit more than what the regular model is, but this is the bigger one. This is the industrial model. This is for people that really want to shred, or maybe have a home office.
Need to shred.
Or need to, well, you really need to shred all the time. I think it helps you get organized. It takes the stress out of your life rather than having piles of junk mail. I just get rid of it. The bin is a 6-gallon bin, which is the largest bin. Look at that. You pull it out, and all that can either go and recycle, or wherever you want to, you bag it, put it on the curb, whatever you want to do. But the bottom line is, this is a way to protect your identity. And identity theft is on the rise. It gets worse and worse. Every day, it gets worse and worse.
1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. That's why the Federal Trade Commission warns us, we need to have a shredder in our homes to protect our identity. We went to their webpage, and we pulled this directly from them. There's many steps a consumer can take to reduce the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, guard your social security number, but then shred charge receipts, shred credit applications, and other sensitive documents. Every office, every home is gonna have a different other, but we all have that other. And that's why having a shredder comes in handy. And we've sold over 400,000 Embassy shredders, all giving us microcut, all giving us that great protection and perfect time of year. 49% of all identity theft happens at tax time. But I want to point out something different. So you see it goes in 8 by 10 and you walk away with that microcut. I removed the bin so you can see what happens, which is great because, you know, we can do 12 sheets at a time. But really what they've done is they've allowed us to be more productive, because in the back, behind this little gate, is that auto feeder, 120 sheets at a time. And people are like, oh really, why would I need that? We've all been there. We all have that drawer, that box, that filing cabinet that we need to shred documents because we can't just throw it away. So what do I do with all this stuff? Oh gosh, where do I begin? So I grab my stack of papers. I don't have to sit up here and go 1 page at a time, sheet by sheet. No, I can take all 120 pages, come back here, set it up in the auto dock feeder, just like this, put it in, and guess what? I can walk away. It's shredding those tax forms from years past. It's shredding utility bills, and I can go back to sending the email, making my Sunday morning cup of coffee, or, you know, folding laundry, doing what I need to get done. But what they've also allowed us to do is we can shred simultaneously. So all of a sudden, I'm cleaning out the home office up here, which is great, but it's like, this legal contract, don't need that anymore. I don't have to stop what I'm doing because it's still shredding and giving us that fine microcut. One reason why Embassies have become such a customer pick, because we have a lot of technology items that we love to offer, like smartphones. They do more than make phone calls, right? This shredder has one job, and that one job is to shred our documents, and that's what it does. And so it just that's really why Embassy is such a huge leader. And I gotta remind you too, at the end of the day, it's not just shredding into microcut. It's not just shredding 12 sheets and 120 sheets, but staples, credit cards, done. It just makes it into mincemeat.
It really does, and you'll never be able to figure out what it is that was in there because the old-fashioned shredders, you know, like we said, did things in strips or they did things a certain way, just a cross-cut. This micro shreds, so they're little teeny tiny pieces. And by the way, you can utilize this for anything that you need to shred, you know, up to 12 sheets at a time.
The junk mail.
You could put credit cards in there, whatever it is you're trying to get rid of. This is the industrial model, and you don't have to empty it as often because you have that big giant bin. Now let me tell you that it does come available in colors.
Yes.
It comes in the red, which is up near me. It comes in this purple. This is kind of a teal color,
mint.
like a minty teal color. It comes in black. We're gonna call it aqua. I picked two colors, minty teal, and it was neither.
Always wrong.
So this is called aqua, which I guess it is. And then there's black, and then of course Bill has blue down on the end. And by the way, it also has a see-through little window there, so you can see when it's getting full. I like it because I just like to watch things get shredded, and I find it's a great way to relieve a little stress and frustration by getting rid of this stuff. And I told you, Bill, the first time I bought an Embassy, and I have one of the old version ones, I've had it forever. The gears on it are so big and heavy duty, you never have to worry about it. It comes on wheels too, caster wheels, which you can lock. So if you want to move it from room to room, don't worry about it. But I got it because I was getting piles of junk mail every day. I don't even read the stuff anymore. I put it in the envelope. And just shred it every time. That's all I do. So I don't have big piles of mail.
Because you know it's a credit card offer. You know it's a pre-filled out application. Just shred it when you don't need it anymore. And you talk about how cathartic it is, because we get stressed out by all this stuff that we have stacked up on the kitchen island, that's coming in the mail, that's in our filing cabinets. When you can get rid of it and see it right before your eyes, it's peace of mind of knowing that you're protecting your identity, you're getting rid of that clutter. I love the fact that, what can't you put in here? We have, all of our homes have a different need for this. Whether it's the contracts, whether it's the prescription information, or are we gonna be that person who does this, throws it away? 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. That stack that I was worried about, it is now so much smaller because guess what? I had that document feeder up in the back, 120 sheets. How many pages have we gone through where this is just pulverized? Because it's a smaller, finer shred, it's harder to piece together. We're not shredding with something like this from the 70s. You can virtually see the difference. It fills up the waste bin less, which is important. But also remember that one piece of paper? Look how much space that one piece takes up versus everything that we have gone through. And so what happens? Yes, there are dumpster divers, but there's also that windy night where your garbage can gets knocked over and your taxes are in the neighbor's yard, your prescription, your paycheck stub. But when you have a shredder that looks good and you can come right over here and just load it up just like this and it starts to do what it's supposed to, look at that. It's gone. But more importantly, what this unit allows us to do is also to be more productive. Why? Because we all have shredding. And when we get behind on it, or it's like, oh, I'm gonna clean up the office this weekend, but oh, I have all these stacks of pages. What do I have to do normally? I normally have to come over here and go page at a time, or count out 3 or 4, or 12 sheets, because this can go through 12. But with our shredder, with this dock feeder in the back, I can just load it up, really be more productive because I can just put it in here, and the next thing you know, I'm going on to sending emails and doing other stuff.
No babysitting of it.
Nope.
You know what, it's kind of akin to like, the printers that we have that have an auto document feeder, right? Would you realistically, if you wanted to make 50 copies of something, wouldn't you rather put it in a feeder that does them one at a time for you? Or do you want to open that thing up and print one after the next, after the next? Of course not. This is the same way. Hey, listen, if you only have 3 or 4 things to shred, you shred them right there. But if you've got 20 or 30 or 40 pages or even more than that, like a lot of businesses, they do hundreds of pages at a time. They all have the one that has the auto dock feeder. That's what we decided to put into this because we found a lot of people maybe only do it once a week and they may have 30 or 40 things to shred. So they put them in there and it does its own thing. Bill's not babysitting it at all. You can see that the shreds just rain down and they pile up. And then remember, you can put that in a bag and recycle it. When you buy it, you get a couple of extra bonuses to go along with it. You're gonna get the liner for the inside, which is a liner bag, which is reusable, right? You can just dump stuff out. Or we also have liners available that you can pick up if you wanna buy them. Or a lot of people just use their little trash bags inside, whatever you want. But it also comes with a lubricating sheet, which actually you feed through and it actually lubricates the gears as well. And we have those available too. And you don't have to do that very often. But I will tell you, it's an industrial strength machine. These these are akin to the machines that, like, you know, chop up cars and stuff, only on a smaller scale, which is why when you move it around, you'll say, wow, this is pretty heavy duty. That's because it really has to grind through and do a lot of work. You know, chewing up papers day after day after day takes a lot. I love mine. I've had mine for years. It's an Embassy. They are so well made. That's why they're responsible for the bulk of the shredders out there. Right. The government even tells you if you can get a shredder, get one. It's the best way to protect your identity, because Bill, you know, and listen, there's lots of good people out there. I'm not saying there's, you know, everybody's bad, but you put something on the curb. I'll put something, what did I do recently that was out? I put it out and it was gone in like 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it was, because I remember saying it to Danny. It was about a month ago. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I put something out there and I was like, oh my gosh, that's already gone. I'll put like a piece of a grill out there or something like that, or a handle for a shovel. Right. And it's like somebody will come and get it, which is great. A lot of people are out there recycling and utilizing. They have small businesses where they, you know, they refurbish stuff, which is great. But at the same time, there's also folks that'll go out there when you're asleep and you put your garbage in the curb and they're looking for old bank receipts, anything that might have your social on it. Or even, listen, even phone numbers. You know, those are all bits of valuable information. And if they get out there and you're getting, you know, called by telemarketers and all this other stuff, the bottom line is you can play an active role in protecting yourself, and this is probably one of the #1 things you can do.
You need to. 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. And the thing is, I have better things to do than sit here and feed page by page, but I need to protect my identity. So what does that mean? I can go over here and finish the book that I'm reading, send an email, fold some laundry, you know, take a telephone call, and when I come back, my shredding's taken care of. And that's why it allows us to be more productive, giving us more peace of mind. One thing I want you to realize, the 120 sheet shredder, you're not gonna find it in the marketplace. We are launching it here at HSN. It's exclusive. Our value can't be beat as well. And the other thing I appreciate about it too, every home office should have a shredder. But let's be real, we also need a garbage bin. I'm gonna turn this off for just a second because I want you to realize, this is what I do with mine. I actually leave the drawer open a bit like that. So now I have a 6-gallon waste bin, which I can throw in papers and wrappers and whatever. But when I need to shred, you just shut that drawer. And remember, I have that document feeder up at the top, so it's dual purpose in that regard. And realize, it's a 6-gallon bin. Before, with our shredders, we gave you about a 3.5-gallon bin. So your bin is even bigger in terms of collecting stuff. Yeah. But when the shred is that small, and I showed you before, it doesn't fill up nearly as often. No, so in
fact, if you crumple up a page of paper and you look at the comparison, in fact, Bill has it right there, and he even has how the old shredding took up more space too.
This is just 5 pieces of paper and it's overflowing. 5 pages of crosscut, and this is that strip shred technology. 5 pages of microcut, it's a smaller shred. More importantly, it's a productive unit, but it's powerful. You see why they're a customer pick and why this has been so exciting to get home. But what I'm really excited about is you see what these would be out in retail? It's well over $200. You're getting a good value on a powerhouse.
All right, if you want to get it at 641-689, it's $50 off, and it's only $30 on FlexPay to get it home. Free shipping and handling as well. I'm telling you, it's gonna make your life so simple. And if you can protect yourself, I would do it. All right, our best value of the day, our Ring Video Doorbell, coming your way next. Stick around.